So we're getting ready to install the ditch light brackets on a 2005 to 2011 Toyota Tacoma. These are what come with our ditch light bundle kits. The first step to installing these ditch light brackets is we want to make sure that we mark our original location of the hood so that our hood does not become misaligned. So to do this, I'm just going to mark along the top right up here with a little Sharpie or a marker of your choice. The second step that we're going to want to do is we're going to prop the hood up to support it from falling back down while we loosen and remove those bolts. So what I'm just going to use is a couple towels stuffed underneath there to hold everything up nicely. Okay, so now that we have the hood supported and we have our hood hinge location marked, we're going to be installing our ditch light brackets. The first step for that is we need to remove these two bolts, as we're going to be reusing that existing hardware with the Toyota once we put these ditch light brackets back in. Okay, now that I have the bolts removed, I'm going to move the driver's side bracket into position. And then we're going to reinstall the bolts. And then I'm hand tightening. I'm also looking at all of my scribe lines to make sure that the hood and the hinges are right in the exact location that they should be. Just like that. So I just have to finish cranking these down, and then we're good to go on this side. Now that we have the driver's side done, we're going to go ahead and take on the passenger side. It's the exact same process. First thing we want to do is mark our location for the hood hinge to realign with the hood. So I'm going to move that wire right out of the way, just draw one little arc across the top. Once we do that, we want to make sure that we have the hood supported in some way, so either you can use towels or you can have ideally a person to help you out and hold the hood into position while you remove these two bolts and slide in the ditch bracket. So now that we have that in, the next step is just to remove these two bolts and to install our passenger side ditch light bracket. Just like that, we've now installed both the driver and the passenger side ditch light brackets on a 2005 to 2011 Toyota Tacoma. I'm using the KC HiLiTES G34, which is the Gravity LED series 3" by 4" light. I'm using the wide 40 beam pattern light. I like to have my ditch lights pointed off to the sides a little bit more rather than my forward facing lights. So I like to use that wider beam pattern. So all we have to do is pretty much, now that we have our brackets mounted up, we just got to pop these in and install the hardware. Easy peasy. Once we get everything in, it's just a 17mm wrench and we can tighten everything up and get it ready to go. And there we have it. Now we have our ditch lights installed, and all we got to do is finish up the wiring and we're done.